Calvin and I will go through these today. What tickets did you just get?
Yeah, tickets to Tampere. So we're going to stream Startup Festival in Tampere. We just got our ticket now. Woo!
This right here is Moroccan tea. Good to work, man. Godmother advertising agency. She's really cool. So she sent us these beautiful, amazing content that we are going to use for the Christmas event. So Calvin and I will go through these today and give some pointers whether we're happy with it or we need some tweaks. But all in all, it looks amazing.
Looking at the fact that I'm also the community director for Startup Grind, and Para is one of the co-directors. We made a partnership with them, and that's the reason why we're going to stream. So here you see Startup Grind as one of the partners. So with this, we have access to Stream Festival 2019.
Branding is very important, so you have to outline all of the fonts that you use and the colors as well. So this is what Godmother did for us. So any future, posting or any additional media should basically follow along these guidelines. So for example, for this event, the font is Sign Painter, and then for another event is using Railway, and for the colors, there are a description like it needs to be warm and traditional. Other outlines, so anything we do should go in line with this, so everything looks cohesive together. And as you can see, even the content itself, you can see that it's in the similar style, with all the font and type of kind of layout. It all goes together. We are testing how it would look like on the grid. So as you can see, this one looks great, because this the aspect ratio that we're using, we want to make content that actually maximizes the screen real estate, so there are more space for people to double tap. So if you make it in this long format, as people scroll, this is the only thing you see. But if you make it in the 16:9, the landscape, then you could see your content and maybe someone else's content below that, which you don't want. But one thing you need to take care of is this border. The top, as you can see, this lady's face is full, but if you see it here, it's chopped off, so you need to have this kind of like margin on the top, but the others, they look great. So we're just gonna give this feedback to Godmother, and hopefully she could change up. And we are way ahead of schedule. Like this event will start on the next month, but we are pre-making the content even from now. So it's a really good collaboration. She's really cool. She's amazing. Look at these content. It looks really, really good. Part of our office decoration, we want this big logo on one of the walls. So it's gonna be 40 centimeters by 30 centimeters. But there is one problem with our logo. This is our logo. And when I designed this, it was 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels. But if you translate that to centimeters with the DPI that we chose, it's like 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So if you stretch this out, it would get pixelated, so we don't want that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert this into vectors. So vectors is just basically points, data points of an image. So you could stretch it as far as possible, and it wouldn't deteriorate the quality. It will just translate all these points and make things bigger. So we're gonna need, I designed this in Photoshop, so we're gonna need Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator for this.